some pumpkins to decorate the home. But now with fall finally here, there's a little bit of a chill in the air. I thought it would be fun to do a little baking project today. So we are gonna make the most fall thing ever, baked apple cider donuts. It's a little sweet treat that we can all really enjoy, and it's pretty simple to make. I'm just mixing up all of my dry ingredients in here, and if you guys want the full recipe, I actually update my blog now, so the recipe will be linked in the description box below. But part of what makes this really unique and delicious is basically an apple pie spice that I make. Cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves. I love cloves. It just smells like fall to me. A little bit of ground sugar, a little bit of ground ginger, and then to make it really pop, I use just a tiny little bit of Chinese 5 spice because it already has like the anise and just the really warming spices that really make this dessert unique. Another thing that I tend to love in my baked goods, as you guys know, is brown butter. I think it just adds a lot more depth to the baked goods than just like regular melted butter. But we are gonna add this to the dish too. 1 egg. And then with this recipe, I basically just add the sugars and my secret weapon here. We have an apple cider concentrate that I actually found in Big Bear. And I was really inspired by this little jug right here to make apple cider donuts. If you can't find something like this though, you can always use spiced apple cider and just boil it, reduce it down until it becomes almost like maple syrup. It usually takes about like an hour, but well worth the effort. Then we're gonna mix a combination of brown sugar and regular sugar. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It's just all the warming spices coming together. So while that's baking, I'm gonna make a cinnamon sugar coating that we're gonna dip the donuts in as soon as they get out of the oven. I'm basically making the same warming spices that I used earlier, but just a very small fraction of what I did earlier. So we have cloves, some nutmeg, and ginger. It's so cozy. All of the flavors of fall that I love, and the donuts are so fluffy. Definitely a fall staple. All right, so it is Monday. For lunch, this is what I call a fridge clean out meal. I basically just grabbed a bunch of stuff from the freezer. We have some almost freezer burned shrimp that I'm just gonna cook up with some cauliflower gnocchi, spinach, and tomato sauce, except I'm gonna make it spicy with this Calabrian chili pepper. We'll make it nice and garlicky. I think that sounds pretty good. Just a really easy lunch I can throw together and like. I don't know if we have any with pepperoni. So I actually left the shrimp frozen because this is also frozen, so they could kind of cook together. I used to be obsessed with these cauliflower gnocchi. I basically ate them almost every week, and then I got really sick of them, and then I stopped eating them for a while, but I think I'm back. So I make sure all of the gnocchi pieces are nice and like crispy first before I add any sauce, otherwise it gets kind of mushy and soggy. Ooh, no, too spicy. But just enough spicy so it adds interest. The heat just went right up my nose. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be pretty spicy because it just like hit me in the nose, but it smells so good. It's really spicy. I underestimated the power of Calabrian chili, but it's so yummy with the gnocchi. The gnocchi is like not mushy, it's just kind of like got that texture. And then the shrimp is so garlicky. That came together so fast. It's gonna keep me full and energized for the rest of the afternoon to keep up with those two.
Hey, can you just say something?
If you guys ever wonder what happens when you forget to put this in, this happens. Water spills out everywhere. Shoot. Okay, well there's still some water left in there. I'm making sushi rice in the Instant Pot. I feel like I should probably add just a little more water. Not that much. So tonight we're having hand rolls. Cece's been really loving California rolls, so I kind of cheated. I did a shortcut. I went to Bristol Farms. They have really like self-serve poke. So I just bought some of the fish and I'm grinding it up to make our hand rolls. And then they also have like the California roll filling already made, so I'm just doing that. These are like pearl red onions, which are kind of like shallots for like the crispy onion topping. That's my favorite. So they come in like chunks and I'm just grinding them. Nifty little tool. And then what's nice is that this is already seasoned and it's pretty well seasoned. I like it. All I have to do is roll it up. I am no sushi chef. I'm just trying to get dinner on the table as fast as possible because it is 6:30. Oh, I'm just putting in like the vinegar sugar mixture. I don't have any white rice. It's like brown cow rose. Oh, and then I'm also doing japchae, which are Korean stir-fried noodles. I made this last night and then we forgot to film it. So here you go. So what we learned is that Lil C's loves sushi and she actually asked to get California rolls for dinner. This will actually be my first time making California rolls. I feel like that might be too wet for her rolls. If you think about it, it's kind of like kimbap. I mean, it's not perfect. Like I said, it's my first time making it. Definitely not perfect, but she's 5.
We'll see what she says.
Roro, do you want some sushi too?
I'm okay.
Oh, okay. It's a pretty good looking dinner if you ask me. Hey guys, Dalia, and
I got a spoon.
you got a spoon?
Yes.
Oh,
But it has a spoon with it.
it's a forky.
What?
How is it?
Shove the whole thing in her mouth.
Hey, if you like it, I can make it more often for you. Yeah?
Great job. Well, she ate 2 already.
Oh, shoot. And now our roll. So this one is inspired by Kazunori. It's like a, I guess, it's not a chain, but it's a popular LA spot. I'm sure you guys have seen it on all the influencers' page. This or Sugarfish, but it's very simple. It's like a small hand roll. And their hand rolls are not like the typical like cone. It's more like a roll. Free forming it, and then you leave like the crispiness out here. You almost don't even need to.
Now I will eat this by myself.
The seaweed could be crispier, but it tastes so good. So now you take the dough and you go like this.
Can I do that?
Here, you do that piece right there.
Oh, it's so sticky.
Yeah, it is, huh? Okay. We're kneading the dough. Here, mommy will give you this piece. You do this one, and then mommy will do this one. Okay?
It's so warm now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hands are warm.
Is that easy?
Yes.
And then you collect all the dough here. Mommy's gonna make it into dough and then balls. No. Hey, listen. Mommy's gonna put it into balls and you can roll it, okay?
Okay.
There. Now you can roll it into balls, okay? Like this.
Oh!
Put it right here. This is just a quick carne asada marinade that I threw together
Daddy, what was this
2 days ago, but yeah, should be good and ready to grill.
We're grilling.
Grilling what?
Meat.
What kind of meat? Steak?
Steak.
Alright, I want to see the steak.
It's right here.
That's for one kid.
Careful, don't fall out.
Yeah.
This is basically the same thing that we're gonna eat. Kid edition. It looks pretty good. There's quesadilla, chopped up carne asada, some mango and blueberries, and then vegetables.